Welcome to day 4 of Weekly Movement Foundations. Today's practice will be a more dynamic flow, combining strength and mobility throughout the whole body. The only prop that you might need with you today is a strap, so it'll be useful to have it nearby for later in the practice. We'll start the practice standing at the top of the mat. Feet come together, shoulders back, arms out by your side. Taking an inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, coming down into forward fold. Inhale, right leg comes back into your low lunge. Exhale, step back into plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower down onto the belly. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, pressing up into downward dog. Inhale, right leg lift. Exhale, stepping forward into lunge. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rolling up to standing. Arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left leg comes back to low lunge. Exhale, plank. Inhale here. Exhale onto the belly. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale into low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rolling up to standing. Arms come up. Exhale, back into forward fold. Inhale, right leg back, low lunge. Exhale, coming back into half split. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Stepping back into plank and either bringing the knees down, or if you can do a push-up starting from here, we'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down into the belly. Inhale, maybe coming up into your cobra. Exhale, press back into child's pose. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child. And 3 more times. And we'll come back up into downward dog. Right leg lifts, opening up the hip. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose. Inhale, back. Exhale, knee to nose. 3 more times with your breath. And bringing the foot between the hands. Left foot forward to meet the right. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rolling up to standing. Arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left leg back, low lunge. Exhale, half split. 4 more times with your breath. Stepping back into plank, either 5 press-ups on your knees or full press up. And when you're done, meeting cobra. Exhale back to child's. Inhale forward. Exhale back. 3 more times. And finding your way into downward dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, open the hip. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more times. And stepping the foot through between the hands. Exhale into forward fold. Bringing the hands onto the elbows. And just taking a few sways side to side. On your next inhale, rolling up to standing. Arms come up. Exhale, arms down by your side. And this is where you might want to get your strap. So we'll bring the weight onto the left foot. Inhale, lifting the right knee up. Strap comes around the foot. Exhale, lengthen the leg, spine straight. Taking a breath here. Strap comes into the right hand, opening out the hip to the right. And without lowering the right leg down, release the strap and come back into a warrior 3. Right foot comes down into side lunge. Exhale, framing the left foot. Right knee comes down into a low lunge. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, left arm down, bending to the left. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, bending over to the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, bending back into a crescent lunge. Inhale, hands come down to the mat. And stepping forward into a forward fold. Inhale, rolling back up to standing, arms come up. Exhale, arms back down to the sides. And again, getting your strap. Inhale, left knee lifts, bringing the strap around the foot. Exhale, straighten out the leg. Taking a breath here. And opening out the left hip. Without bringing the foot down, releasing the strap. Coming back into warrior 3. Left foot comes down, side lunge. Exhale, coming forward into your low lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bending over to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale back into crescent lunge. Inhale, hands come back down to the foot. Into forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, rolling up to standing, arms come up. Exhale, arms down by the side. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, coming down into your chair pose. Bringing the palms together. Left elbow hooks onto the outside of the right knee. Twisting open to the right. Hands come down to frame the feet. Right foot steps back into a high lunge. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, opening up to the long edge of the mat. Right foot facing forward. Left foot turned out to the top of the mat. Inhale, hinging over to the right. Exhale, come down into triangle. Exhale, bending into the right knee, side lunge. Inhale forward to frame the left foot and stepping forward into forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, rolling up to standing, arms come up. Exhale, straight down into a chair pose. Palms come together, twisting open to the left. Exhale, hands frame the feet. Left leg comes back into a high lunge. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, opening up to the left. Inhale, hinging to the left. Exhale, coming down into triangle. Exhale, side lunge to the left. And pushing back into the right foot. Stepping back into plank. Inhale. Exhale, down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, back into puppy pose. And option here, bring the chin up, bringing the chest and the chin towards the mat. And on your next exhale, pushing back into a child's pose. Arms coming behind, grabbing onto the feet, taking a couple of breaths here. Inhale, slowly rolling up. And bringing the left leg so it's parallel with the top of the mat. And with the right leg parallel to the long edge. Taking an inhale here. Exhale, twisting over to the left. And coming down onto the forearms. Inhale back up. Switching out the legs. Right leg parallel with the long edge. Left leg parallel with the top edge. Inhale here. Exhale, twisting over to the right and coming down onto the forearms. Inhale, back up. And coming onto your bum, bringing your legs out straight. Bring the right knee into the chest, crossing it over the left thigh. Right hand comes behind you. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, elbow to knee. Twisting back to the right. Inhale, facing forward. Switching out the legs. Left arm comes behind. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, elbow to knee, twisting to the left. Inhale back through center, making your way onto your back. Right hand comes onto the belly, left hand onto the heart center. Taking a deep breath, filling up the belly. Exhale, feeling the right hand lower. And taking 3 more complete breaths on your own. And I encourage you to stay here as long as you like, or coming down into your Shavasana. But this is where I'll end the practice today. Thank you for watching.